It's gonna be a part 3. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say to you. I'm just kind of walking around doing whatever. Oh man. Yeah, I mean, I hope that I don't come across. I hope that I don't come across as somebody who's being overbearing when it comes to the Bible and stuff. I'm just, it's the truth. I'm going to tell you right now. I mean, because I know better. That's why I'm saying that, because of things I've experienced in my life, and I'm not going to get into it now. But I just, I'm not going to apologize. I mean, if I seem overbearing, then I don't mean to. But for a father or a parent, that wants to speak to his daughter about, about the Bible, about God, I'm not going to sit there and feel bad about it. It is what it is. So, like I said, I mean, the videos are there if you want them, and if you don't, then don't watch them, I guess. If that's what you choose not to do, I can't sit there and make you sit through something. But they're there if you want them, and I just feel, like I said before, a few times, I just wanted to give you some some positivity, or something that's important. It's just more than just a motivational thing that you want. I mean, some truth, so I just wanted to try to help you out. That's all. So I don't know. I really don't know what to say. Oh boy. I don't know what else to say. Hang out for a minute, Mackenzie. All right. Yeah. And like I said, I mean, coming to God isn't rocket science. It's just, you know, it's just basically kind of meeting God where He died. Where He died for you. And it's just, accepting Christ is definitely not just something that it's not. It's a very impactful thing. It's a very impactful decision. But I mean, it's a decision that we either, most of us make it, but most of us don't. Or that came out wrong. Either we make it, but most of us just don't make it. But either way, I mean, people like to complicate it, and they like to they like to make it out to seem like it's something that it's not. So it's definitely not weird, and it's something that we're all created to do. I mean, did you ever look at people and just be like, man, those people have all the money in the world. Those people have a beautiful family. They got nice things. They have a nice job, and they got a nice house, and what seems to be a perfect neighborhood. Did you ever just look at somebody and be like, dude, you have it perfect. Perfect weight. You look perfect. You live in your lifestyle is perfect. What does all that matter? And the person is still unhappy. They got a perfect spouse. They have what seem to be beautiful kids. They just seem to have it all, and they're still miserable. Doesn't that say something? So my point is happiness is not found on this planet. Why? Because it's not meant to. This planet is very, very temporary. You know, I mean, everybody's a severe heart attack away from eternity. And once, you know, everybody's getting hit by a car or getting into a car accident. You know, I mean, that's how temporary this world is. You're a car accident away from crossing over to one place or another. You go to sleep at night and you never wake up. That sort of thing. You die of a heart attack. Maybe, you know, I'm not saying you, of course not. I'm just saying anybody. Hey, me, anybody. You're a person. I'm a person. Anybody's a person. I'm just saying, generally speaking. I mean, it's, you know, life is that fragile. 1 minute you're here, you kind of like, I was a friend of a friend of a friend. Yeah, it was that sort of thing. I mean, I met her before. I think I met her once, but I met those guys. But it was through my friend Jim. These guys lived on the east side near Cheektowaga. I don't exactly know where, but it was still like, I don't know, like the bad part of Cheektowaga. You may as well call it the east side. I don't even know. Maybe it was technically the east side, but it was definitely near that border or whatever. But this girl was just kind of hanging out at this house, you know. I didn't know these guys, but and she got up to use the bathroom, and all of a sudden a stray bullet hit her in the face. She was in her mid-20s. She was, I mean, imagine that. Imagine just getting up saying, "I gotta go to the bathroom, I'll be right," and then boom, you're done. That's the world we live in. That's why people, that's just one example. And I have more examples, not that abrupt or that shocking, but nonetheless, that is a real life example. And I have more to give, trust me. So, you know, from my own family, from friends, high school friends I've went to school with. I mean, I've seen people on the news. I've seen so many people I've known on the news, but it's, you know, even including people that have gotten killed and people that just, I don't know. I mean, wow. I mean, and these are people that, you know, probably grew up thinking, you know, life is life. You know, I got my whole life ahead of me. You know, that mentality. You know, nothing's wrong with you know, being comfortable, and you don't have to sit around and be nervous and jerky all the time thinking that you're gonna die. All this is not what I'm saying. I'm just saying people get too comfy in this world, and they just think that this world is their home, and, you know, one day leads to the next, and just because they go to bed on Monday, they think that they're entitled to wake up